All right. Shalom, shalom. Giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
All right, double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone who rule well. And peace and salutations to you, Akim, out there preaching the truth. All right, lifting up that banner of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai throughout the four corners of the earth for truth and sincerity in your hearts and for the love of the gospel. All right, now this is GMS Gary and Deanna coming, with another lesson. And I'm the brother Shamaria.
Brother Montezal.
Korab.
Gabari. Hashem Yah.
We come with another lesson, all right? In the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And this lesson particularly is going to be about the ways of the Lord are plain into the holy. All right, because the Lord has chosen, men to understand this truth. And he has also chosen men that cannot understand this truth, And for those that do understand what the light is, which is the knowledge, has to be grateful for that, because the Lord, could easily, just as easy as the Lord gave it to you, he can take it away just as easily. All right.
I got something real quick I can open with.
Go ahead.
This is Habakkuk 2:2.
Wait for me to get it. Okay, go ahead.
All right. This is Habakkuk 2:2. Matter of fact, we're going to start at 1. He said, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. All right, and that saying, and the Lord saying, he that readeth it, man, and that's specifically addressed to the prophets, man, because the prophets is the only ones that's reading and establishing his word out here, man. All right, these churches are reading, man, but they don't have no understanding of the scriptures, man.
Right.
So you can't read. So that's just like giving a child a newspaper, man, telling him to reading the current events, or reading a job, and say, hey, what is that talking about? They can't understand it, man.
Just like when we got out the car just now, I'm talking to my niece, she too, and I'm telling her to take her seatbelt off. She's just staring at me.
Right.
I'm like, take your seatbelt off, Leah.
Yeah.
Take your seatbelt off.
Yeah,
sure. She's just staring at me.
Prime example. And we was like, son, she only 2. He's like, oh, that's right. But she understands certain things, but certain things, they like, and she just looking at him.
Just looking at him, yeah.
Like, what the hell? Because she can't understand it, man.
Yeah.
All right, so this is clearly, this is clearly talking to the prophets. Go ahead, brother.
No, saying that's why Most High, these pastors in churches, Most High didn't set them up. He tell you in Jeremiah 3:15, he would give you pastors according to his heart. Whose heart? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Right.
They're gonna speak the mind of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. That's how you know who the Lord set up, man.
Yeah.
So they got in the mind of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is these scriptures, man.
Yeah.
These pastors, they don't speak according to the word of Heavenly Father, man.
Right.
They speak according to the heart of men.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To appease them.
Exactly. Man.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about appeasing them to pay offering and tithes, man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And it's for filthy lucre have they sold out for, and vain glory, man.
Exactly.
You know?
You got all these Jake go to church for years. Still don't know who the hell they are, man. Cause that show you they don't teach them nothing in them churches, man. The Most High dwell not temple made with hands.
That's beautiful, and just what the scripture says. It says, "Man, write the vision and make it plain upon the table." Okay, that vision was made plain to apostle, the prophet. They made the table of the nations, because he was saying something about the nations, finding out who certain nations were and who you were. High priest Soraka, start the water, brother. High priest Soraka, because that was made plain to him, passed down through the prophets, man.
Exactly.
All right, so that's what we do. We make it plain up on tables, man.
To back you up here, this is Amos 3:7. He says, surely the Lord power will do nothing, but revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets.
Right. Hey, that's another beautiful scripture, because that's addressed to the prophets, man. He said, this back in Habakkuk 2:2, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
Right.
All right, and those tables were what? The commandments, and the commandments that was given to Abraham, man. No, given to Moses. All right, and passed down. All right, this is why we dig into these scriptures, man, daily, nightly, weekly, hourly, minutely. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, this is our correction, man. This is what keeps us on balance.
I wanted to expound on this with the scripture that my dad pulled. Habakkuk 2:2, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. All right, and like I said, you know, the Lord chose certain people to understand His truth. You know,
I got the word readeth that actually goes into that.
Well, you said readeth.
The word readeth. If you read the first definition, the fifth definition. It basically says to summon, invite, call for, call of commission, appointed.
Oh, you said invite. Hey man, what are we supposed to be doing? Bidding men to the marriage, man.
You said appointed.
Yeah, appointed. So them that read, you know, they're gonna run when they hear it because they're called.
That's right.
Know? So it's not just talking about anybody that can just read the Bible and like
exactly,
and just go up and I'm this, I'm that if they wasn't called.
Exactly, because I was gonna say what?
No, you got it.
No, I was going to say the scripture speak about marvelous profession. Profession is a job. Not everybody can do this job.
That's right.
You know, you have to meet a certain criteria to do this job.
You know, that's right.
I got a precept.
Hey, let's say this. Hey, I said, blessed is he who readeth. You go into that means to understand.
Understand. That's right. Hey, that's beautiful. I was watching a little spoof with Kylie Muscle and CT Fletcher, and they was all living in the backyard and stuff. And he was like, "Yeah, man, niggas be scoffing at us. It's just certain men that was built for this shit, you know, because it's only certain men that can body build like that, you know. You know, I don't just desire to just go out and lift like that, you know what I'm saying? The Lord put certain spirits on certain men, man. And he said, CT Fletcher was like, he said, nigga, I don't come to your job or you flipping pancakes and fuck with you on your job. Don't come over here and fuck with me while I'm doing my shit.
Because the Lord even preordained the wicked, man.
You
know what I'm saying? Everything is preordained, man. The righteous on the right hand side and the left hand side.
That's right.
You know.
You got something up?
Yeah, Con. This is John. I'm gonna start at 1. John 10:1. He said, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that enter not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber."
You said 3 and 1?
This is 10 and 1.
10 and 1, slide.
This is St. John 10 and 1. Slide. And this is verse 2. He says, "But he that entered in by the door is the shepherd of the sheep." And that's talking about Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? You can't, all these false prophets out here, these pastors, you know what I'm saying, they didn't come in, you know, through the sheepfold, man. They crept in some other kind of way, man.
That's right.
Because basically they set up anyway. They set up by Esau Edom, man, the red Hebrew Edomite, man.
Yeah.
You know, to keep Jake, you know what I'm saying, distracted, man.
Yeah. And that's why you know this is not for them, because as this lesson was named, make it plain. Okay, they don't make it plain. They put it in 6-volume CDs, make you pay for them. You know what I'm saying?
They don't make it plain. They lie about it.
Yeah, then you lie about it.
Right, so basically they not gathering. They scattering.
They scattering.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they doing. You know what I'm saying? They scattering.
That's another sit down.
Yeah.
Gathering and scattering.
You know, verse 3, he says, "To him the porter opened, and the sheep hear his voice.
That's right.
And he calleth his own sheep by name and leadeth them out." So, hey, the voice of the Lord, man, with the men in the highways and the byways, man, that's the Lord calling out to his lost sheep, man. You know what I'm saying? For them to come in, man. That's us out there bidding them to this marriage, man. He says, and when he put forth his own sheep, he go up before them, and the sheep follow him. Follow who? Yahweh Shai, man.
Right.
He says, for they know his voice. So the true men of the Lord, man, when they hear this doctrine, the true gospel being preached in the highways and the byways, man, they're going to come in and follow behind the Lord, man. And guess what? They're going to stay behind the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to get weary. You know what I'm saying? And then if they do, the Lord going to renew their strength, man. And they're going to keep on fighting, man. They're not going to give up, man.
If I can.
Go ahead, brother.
I was going to say that it's funny that he said they calleth them by name. If you go to that word name, one of the words there, it says name is used every which of the names cover everything, thought or feeling of which aroused in the mind by mentioning, hearing, remembering. So your name is a vibration. You know,
Ooh.
when you say a certain name, is a vibration that comes with that. Oh, you mean so who did this, that, and the third? You know what I'm saying? So when the Lord knows us know his prophets by name, because what? The spirit of the subject of the spirit of the prophets are subject unto the prophets. So when they say they call us by name, our names change with each lifetime. With each lifetime, you know. When we come back and be reincarnated, he calls us by our spirits. You know what I'm saying? Because our spirits stay the same.
That's
We're
right.
We're the same prophets that was created with Yahweh Shai that walked in the garden. All right, when the voice called Adam and Eve, there was the same prophets, man. You know, so the Lord prophets never change.
Yeah.
You know.
As a matter of fact, we got some more of that.
One more verse.
He
says, and the stranger will they not follow, but will flee from him, for they know not the voice of strangers. False doctrines, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So the true men of the Lord is not going to be following behind T.D. Jakes. They're not going to be following behind Creflo Dollar or Farrakhan, Farrakhan.
Yep.
You know, or any other bugged out doctrine, man.
Right.
You know, they're gonna follow behind you. How about Shimei Shai, man? They're gonna be steadfast and unmoving.
That's right. All right, this verse 3 in Habakkuk. I'm gonna finish that up. He said, because like you said, you said our names change, you know, and this is why we know that we're at the end of this thing, man. This is verse 3. He said, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come to pass. It will surely come. It will not tarry. All right? Because wait, man, what? That's why we know we're in the last time, man, because Yahweh Shai has woken up his prophets, man, through the elder apostles, man, on down. All right? Because hey, man, America was not, well, I probably couldn't see it, but before I came into the truth, man, America was, to me, was like just going around and around. But since, you know, we've been going out teaching, man, this place is crumbling, you know, and I can see it plainly. You know what I'm saying? But to the world, it's not so with them. You know, they making plans, and it's this dude, man. I'm glad my son found my headphones, man. I got a way to shut niggas out at my job. At least I make an attempt to. I go to my job and sock it. I go to my job and I on my break, I put my earphones in. I watch some video, and I have to black the screen out because motherfuckers niggas nosy at my job. And they be all like, what'd you listen to? I'm like, God damn. You know, so you don't have no private time, man. So I'll be watching the videos and stuff, man, and people just want to, and this dude, he always talking about the fucking NBA, bro. Oh, man, you know Kyrie? And I said, look, man, he asked me, he a new guy, so he asked me, what did I think about all of the shakeup in the NBA? I said, man, I don't watch that shit, but that shit is all rigged. And he was like, what you mean, man? What you mean? And he's like an inquisitive dude, and he a Christian. So a lot of stuff that I was saying, I be saying little stuff to him. He said, damn, man, my pastor be saying that. I said, oh, you go to church, huh? He said, yeah, you don't go to church? I said, I try to, you know, I be trying to deter, you know, you try to deter, but some type of way that the spirit be in you, you know what I'm saying? So I be saying little things, and he get like, oh man, he be like, man, why you say that, man? My pastor said that. My pastor said that. He said, you be sounding like my pastor. I said, well, I don't mean to be, but I'm spiritual. You know, I keep it at that because I ain't telling him. And then he caught me watching the videos one time, so I kind of went into it. But it's just the world, we're so different. We're so different from this world, man. And the things that I say, I'll be like, man, you know, this place is not gonna last, man. You think this place is gonna last? It's not gonna last. But you keep asking me about the NBA, and he asks me every day, and I be like, and I took off my headphones the other day. I said, look, man, bro, I'm not interested in the fucking NBA. I said, man, fuck them niggas.
Precept the back.
You know, fuck them niggas. No, I don't want to hear about that shit, bro. You know, and I ain't mean to be rude because I'm at work, and I'm like, but he was like, you know, then he took heed to like. And then he go joke with other people. Yeah, man, CJ don't listen to that, man. He be like, fuck the NBA. And I be like, damn, now the nigga spreading through all the other workers and shit. Well, I'm like, damn, man.
Yeah, no, you say you watch the videos, man. That's Satan, man.
Yeah.
Coming to fuck with you.
Yeah,
because
I'm doing it. Yeah, man, I only got fucking 30 minutes. I'm like, goddamn, man, can I get some edification? I'm like, you know, so now I done took to go out in the blazing sun. I eat my food real quick and I go outside and sit at the picnic table. Like, God damn, man. Gotta get away from these niggas, man.
Yeah, that's why, man, try to study and stuff, try to be by myself.
Yeah,
man. Wherever you watch videos, study. There's somebody in the world around you. They always bother you,
bro. Well, really, you know what? Because we're in them last times, man. Satan is using any fucking tool, man. He'll use your kids. Yeah. He'll use anything, man, to hinder you, man, from getting this truth.
That's the scripture that says when the seed is being sown, Satan cometh immediately.
Yeah, that's in Matthew.
Yeah, Matthew.
This is Psalms 49:11. It says their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
Kind of ain't just talking about. We know Esau Edom. He thinks that this place, his kingdom, gonna continue on forever. Even though this place is crumbling, he's still building and all that.
49:11.
Hey, you know that's crazy because I was taking a brother Kaya to work out in Whitestown, and I told him, I said, now to a normal person, you would think America's like really still flourishing because they building up all type of, they building shit all over down there, man.
And that's the deception.
Yeah,
that's Satan, man.
Right.
You know, that's how a lot of these people, they gonna be putting that trick back.
That's why people they fool to not know that the end is coming.
That goes back to 1 Thessalonians 5:3.
Yep.
What the Lord
piece of safety.
Piece of safety.
And they're gonna get caught off guard, man. Sudden destruction gonna hit them, man. Because what did the Lord say? He said he gonna come like a thief in the night, man. But see, it goes back to this right here in Psalms 49:11. He said, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
And that's just talking about our people as well. They think like Esau. It's gonna go on forever.
Yeah, because our people, what they do, they make preparations for their children to go to college. You know, go to prom. You know, they make preparations for the new school year coming in. You know,
I wanted to make a point. Just to say, because Proverbs 16:1 says, "What the preparations of the heart and man, and the answer from the tongue are from the Lord." So what these people prepare to do, like you said, some at the beginning of your story, you said that before the truth, I thought I thought the world was just going round and round.
But yeah, I couldn't see the downfall.
Because you know why? Because the Spirit of the Lord.
Because because it really you ever hear that statement you can't see the forest because of the trees.
Yeah,
basically that's what America's in, man. Well, America's in that fall, bro.
You actually have to have an angel come in and unlock your mind, your psyche.
That's right.
You have to have an angel. You have to have one of the Lord's angel come in and unlock your psyche.
Oh man, I'm holding that too.
Ooh,
it's Isaiah 6:9.
Isaiah 6:9.
That's the Spirit, bro.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah 6:9. And he said, "Go tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not." So like I said, they got all the signs in the world. Hell, they even come across the man of the Lord, but the Most High didn't open their minds to get it, man.
Yeah,
that's right.
Said, "Make the heart of this people fat, and their eyes heavy, and they shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, hear with their ears."
Hey, making their heart fat with what, man? With this truth, man.
Yeah.
And this world hate the truth, man.
Yep.
They hate the truth. I got a girl that I worked with. She was keeping he was keeping the kids like spur of the moment, and I had to tell him. I said, "Look, man, don't let that bitch watch the kids no more, man." He was like, "Wow, what's up with that, man? Bitch, old." You know, I was saying certain stuff to her, man. It was true, and bro, we actually fell out, you know, because I was like, "No, we don't do this, blah, blah." And one time the kids was over there, and they was barbecuing, and her friend told her, "Oh yeah, girl," she had told her friend, "Hey, no, don't feed them no pork. Their father and their grandfather, they Israelites." So her friend get back to the job like, "Oh yeah, I heard about you. You don't go to church." I'm like, God damn, you know, bro. So hey man, and it's just like Yahweh Shai. You remember how the scripture says his fame got noised abroad. You know, so the truth. People find out what we are, man. It get noise. It carries. Even when we ain't trying to, you know, even if we're not trying, people. Oh yeah, we heard about you. You don't do this. You don't do that. I'm like, man, well, why? I'm like, oh man, you know, I ain't even trying to get into this.
That's the reason why that's the reason why you're supposed to be a double agent too.
Yeah, That's
supposed to be a double agent.
But you see how I didn't even provoke it.
Yeah.
It was because the old girl knew how we got down, so she didn't feed our kids no pork. She said, don't give them no hot dogs.
And she spreaded the word.
And she spreaded the word, and then it got back to my job again. I'm like, damn.
But you know what? Too, that's all the Lord too. All of that is, man.
It's like, go ahead and make your point. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
No.
Like put the spirit.
Yeah.
Isaiah 6:10. Make the heart of these people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, at least they see with their eyes, hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert, be healed. And most I don't want the majority of our people
that's
to be
right.
converted and healed. You only got a small number of men that he's gonna deal with.
And that's beautiful because that's exactly what we do, even if we're not trying to. Just matter of fact, I was talking to Elder Dimash, and I was like, you know, like people, we're like a reflection, man. You know, the things that we don't do, and by us not doing certain things, people look at us, man, and they this world hate us, bro.
I was gonna say it's really them demons that
it's the demons that's in them, man. Because the scripture says we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but the demons that's in them, man, and the deeds that evil deeds that they do and hide. We reveal them, even if we're not trying, even if we don't know what they do. It's just because I was talking to a guy at my job. I was telling him, I said, look, man, I don't, you know, he was telling me, yeah, man, this girl, if a woman, blah, blah, blah. I was like, look, man. I said, bro, I don't indulge it. If a woman got an inkling of a man, I don't deal. I said, to me, that's borderline faggot shit. I don't want to stick my rod with somebody with another man. I said, that's gay. Bro, you should have seen him trying to, he's like, well, he's his own, blah, blah. And as he was talking, he was getting out of the room because it was cutting him. I knew it was cutting him. Because it is. Yeah. Who the hell you want to, you sleeping with a woman and she got a man and you sticking your rod and that nigga just got too popular. Yeah. No, that's some faggot shit, bro.
I got a precept real quick. Brother. This is Romans 9:33. As it is written, behold, I lay in Zion a stumbling stone. Ooh. And a rock of offense.
What did you read from?
This is Romans 9:33. As it is written, behold, I lay in Zion a stumbling stone and a rock of offense, and whosoever believe on him shall not be ashamed.
God.
You see what I'm saying? And so basically, you know, hey, us out here preaching this truth, you know what I'm saying, and telling people right from wrong, man, they get offended, man, because the words of Yahweh Shem shall be offense to them, man. You know, and that's what's making going back to what the elder just read in Isaiah. You know what I'm saying? Salakia, elder. My bad. You want to finish that?
Yeah, it's verse 11, Isaiah 6:11.
Yeah.
Then said I, Lord, how long? He answered, till the cities be wasted without inhabitant, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate. So, it's gonna. Osai just gonna keep them, had an angel block their mind, keep them lost to their own destruction, man.
Right, because they're gonna be offended, man, because of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man.
Yeah, they're offended because of the light.
That's that pride too in them, man. They can't accept rebuke, reproof, correction, man. Yes. That's why he said make their eyes, make their head fat.
They go back. Yep. They got the same spirit Esau. Jake don't like to be held accountable.
Yeah, I got something.
I was going to say another. One thing was that Jake can't. What the brother was saying, Jake can't take the things of the spirit because darkness cannot comprehend the light.
That's right.
Yep.
What's the light? The knowledge. Being in the dark means you don't know.
Yeah.
So if you're not in the know, when I say in the know, I mean in the truth, which is the light, then you're not gonna you can't coincide or relate to anybody that's of the dark, you know. So they naturally gonna take offense and be proud, or because the demons on them, you know, they don't know, and that's why the scriptures say that.
And Jake fear what he don't understand anyway. You know, Jake ain't, you know, Jake don't understand something. Hey, but you know what? And that's the spirit, man. I see why Jake fear the police, man. Jake fear the police, man, because they don't know instruction, they don't know structure. When the police stop me, I'm like, already, what's up? Yes, well, reason why I'm gonna let him talk, cause see, you use his same tactics what he gonna use on you. What Jake do? Yeah. Jake soon as you stop, man, what you stop me for? Blah blah blah. Nigga, shut the fuck up, man.
But you know what?
Shut up and let him tell you why he stopped you. Say, well, sir, the reason why, you know, hey, you stopped me because that, but that's not what's going on. Well, you know, if I was speeding, yeah, you know, I was speeding a little bit. Blah 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 blah. Let him talk. Jake quick to go off with it, you know, because Jake he don't understand instruction, man.
Where you at?
Yeah, this is this that's right. This is Sirach 21:9. He said the congregation of the wicked is like tow, wrapped together, and the end of them is a flame of fire to destroy them. All right, because like the elder said, hey, look, man, these cats are reserved for destruction. That's it. It's no, you know, you can't really, they can't, you know, like I said, even though we cut them in the truth, even our life, and our whole being cuts their life. You know, I mean, you can't really explain nothing to them. Like I said, like the people that say about job, I try not to like deal with them, but you know, it's like you almost get to be silent. Hey, how you doing? You know, and you know, you can't be a friend to. That's why you can't be friends with the world, man. You know, I have to deal with them people, man, on a professional stance. You know, all right. This is verse 10. He said, "The way of the sinners is made plain with stones, but the end thereof is the pit of hell." Bro,
and you know why? Because the Lord's mercy, you know, is sufficient. You know what I'm saying? And to the nation of Israel.
Yes, for us.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, even for the 2/3, man, it's sufficient. It's sufficient. It's like it's sufficient because the Lord said He told us to make it plain upon tables.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like the word is being broken down philosophical on a heavy, deep level. You know what I'm saying? It's being broken down Gerbers.
Where you can understand it. But like I said, like the elder said, the Lord has to put the Spirit in you to receive it.
And that's the point.
You can't get it.
That's the point.
This is Matthew chapter 13 and verse 10. It says, "And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou in parables?" And he said, answered to them, "Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them is not given. For whosoever hath to him shall be given," it says, "and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever have not, from him shall be taken away, even that he have." It says, "These speak I to them in parables, because they see not, and hearers they hear not, neither do they."
I was going to say that you see,
because they don't desire the sincere milk.
They see. It says the scripture says, "Seeing, see not."
Yeah.
So they seeing, but they can't see because the word "see" goes into perceive.
Well, they see us out on the street.
No, they see us.
The demons that's in them blocks that. It blocks it. It's like, nah, man, them niggas that ain't right. That ain't right.
Because those demons appease the wrath. Them demons appease the wrath of who created them. You know, they live to please Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. I was going to say they see.
Going against His word.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. You know, because the lyric said, "I made all things for myself, even the wicked for the day of evil."
Hey, which one of y'all was saying something about shame earlier?
I was.
That was you.
Oh, that was he brought out the account. You know, when he said,
because you know, and that's what that shame, because they said they're gonna have shame in the kingdom, man. Because that shame is gonna come from Yahweh is gonna show you plainly, like, look, that was my prophets right there. Look what you did.
That's like the
they're gonna be like, oh shit.
It says, surely they shall know.
Because you're not gonna be able to say, I didn't know.
Exactly.
I didn't listen to them dudes. Look crazy, and they was yelling. They said, well, look at here. Look at the scriptures. Well, I yelled. I was yelling at the people, the same as what they doing. I was doing the same thing, and they read this to you. Look, and you're gonna be shameful. You're gonna be like, damn.
I got
oh my God.
What you got, bro?
This is Daniel chapter 12, verse 5. It says, many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand. The wise shall understand.
Yeah, this is just a movie. We were just talking about that earlier.
That's right.
It's a movie, man. Most I got just like any movie, man. Everybody has their individual role they assigned to, man. That's right. 2/3, that's the role the Most High gave me. Be a 2/3, man. He gave whoever the elect is, that's their role, man.
And the best part of this movie, we all get paid the same. Ain't no room for no pride, because I don't care how much work you do. You still get that pit. You still get that mic, man. You still get that. You still get the same wages. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes the scriptures a just balance, man. Yeah. You know, because the world, that's what makes the world off balance, man. They give you, you got the starring role, man. We're gonna give you $100 million for this film. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what type of pride? You know what type of pride is gonna rise up in you? Yeah. You gonna be, I'm not doing. Then when somebody else comes to you for another role, and it's below your pay grade, you're gonna be like, I'm not doing that. I'm worth $100 million. Yeah. You're not gonna take it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that this truth is beautiful, man.
Yeah, so Most High hates pride.
He hates pride, right?
The scripture.
Yeah, come on, brother.
What you?
Yeah, well, I had this. I mean, some of y'all said a while back. It's Proverbs 3 and 5. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not to thy own understanding. Well, that's what the majority of people do, man.
That's right.
You know,
that's right.
So they go and establish their own righteousness. Like like it says in Romans, they have zeal, but not according to knowledge.
That's right.
They would go about establish their own righteousness.
Yeah.
Right.
Which Esau did. Esau did it, and Jake took it and ran with it, and he called it Christianity.
It says, in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thy own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. Which majority of people, they don't fear the Lord, you know, and they're wise and they're wise. And you go to Isaiah 5, it tell you, woe unto you that is wise in your own eyes, man.
Yeah, they draw off their own feelings, their emotions.
I had a couple of precepts. You said you had something to borrow?
Yeah. This is Timothy chapter.
Kid. It was a kid. It was a demon. Said, what was you at, bro?
This is
I had something if you can't find it.
I want to get something else, but I guess I just don't get to.
You can look for it. I mean,
this is Romans chapter. You know what? No, I'm gonna start from it's Romans chapter 9 and verse 19. It says, "Thou wilt say unto me, why does he yet find fault? For who have resisted his will?" You know what? I'm gonna start from 18. It says, "Therefore have the mercy of his mercy on whom he have mercy." Let me start that. It says, "Therefore hath he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will be hardening." Then it says, "Thou wilt say unto me, why does he find fault? For he have resisted who have resisted his will? Nay, but O man, who art thou that repliest against God? Shall the thing that formed thee say that formed it? Why have thou made me thus?" It says, "Have not the potter have power of the clay?"
Yeah, because this the plans of the Most High, man. Who are you to question the Lord? Man?
Exactly. Who are you to question the Lord?
Yeah.
It says, what the brother just said, says, "Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it?" You know, so the thing formed, which is you, say to him that formed it, which is the Lord.
Yeah.
Why hast thou made me thus?
It's just like you got your toys, G.I. Joe, for example. You choose one person to be the bad guy, one to be good guy. Can them toys tell you why you make me this way? Man?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like I'm supreme over you. I just do whatever the hell I want to do.
You my toys.
Yeah.
I make you everything I feel like.
Why I got to be the bad guy?
Yeah.
I would. I mean, you can take. Hey, you can have, like I said. You said G.I. Joe. You can have Venom. And make Venom the good guy. Hey, they're yours. You purchased them. You. This is your movie. You're creating this scene. You can make them whatever you want to make them.
Your possessions, yeah.
You know.
And that's the same thing. And the crazy part to show you how these crazy ass people is. That's the same thing they teach.
Yeah.
Same exact thing. And you can be whatever you want to be.
Yep.
Or you can make it how the way you want it to be.
But they kind of flip it though and say, "This is your life."
This your life.
But
right.
this ain't your life.
Exactly.
They take the. That's how you know That's how you know you can't tell a lie without knowing the truth.
Yeah, man.
You got to know the truth to tell a lie because in order to tell a good lie, you got to know the truth. So to flip it, you know, you got because they flip it. Oh, this is your life. You do whatever you want with your life, but it ain't your life.
Yeah, and what makes that so beautiful is because you can't even tell a lie without putting some truth in it. A truth only.
That's the best lie.
A truth only gives birth to a lie only gives is only born with some truth in it. You gotta lie, just lie. You know, you ever heard a guy say something, and you just sit there like, this nigga lying his ass off. Or you know what I'm saying? But another guy put some little truth in it, you be like, damn, for real, man.
And that's how Esau do it.
And that's exactly what
Esau did.
Or you could do it like God be lying, but he think he telling the truth.
Yeah.
Well, he lying, but he don't believe that he's lying.
Yeah.
What he's telling you believes that he actually thinks in his own mind that he's telling the truth. You know, that's why you gotta know the truth to tell a lie.
I got two.
What's up?
I'm gonna get Isaiah first. This is Isaiah 55:8. It says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are my ways neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts."
Yeah, so that's like what they say, above your pay grade, man.
Yeah.
Question the Most High, man.
Same thing Esau said.
Yeah, man. You know, Most High has a plan, man. This is his plan, man. All right, you know, and then, like saying when we get in the kingdom of heaven, you know, we're gonna truly understand.
Yeah.
You know,
to the fullest.
To the fullest. You know what happens. We're gonna understand. You know,
yeah,
obey the Lord.
Yeah, all mysteries is gonna be made plain. Hey, you know what? And I was at work and I was thinking how Esau's I want to say judicial system is set up. Like he has you got the city, the state, and then the federal. Basically, he copycatted off the scriptures because we're the spiritual bureau. We're the spiritual bureau of investigations, and he has the federal bureau of investigations here on physical earth. Well, guess what? We're here. The spiritual bureau of investigation is building the case on you.
That's why he got elections. You're right, Con. That's where he get elections from. Yeah. That's where he got the House of Reps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The elections.
Yeah, and why is it so far-fetched for people to believe there's going to be an election? Well, you dealing with you dealing with that every day. What's coming up? Is this not the primaries for the presidential thing running? You got the elect hopefuls, the ones that's coming in the race to be for president. You got 10 of them, I think, something like that. All right. So why would it be so far-fetched that the Lord has it elect? You build everything else off of the scriptures. So it's only right that it's going to be an elect.
That's right.
Everybody's not going to make it.
That's right, brother.
Everybody don't make the NBA. Everybody go try out don't make the NBA.
All right, they run the primaries.
They got a draft.
They get cut.
You got cut. You didn't make it. Right. Sorry.
Many are called, but few are chosen.
Few are chosen. That's right, brother.
Just like a job.
Just last precepts.
You might have a job on fair, you know.
Precepts.
Anybody?
And the best qualified is the ones who's gonna get the job, man.
This is Soraka chapter 17, verse 30. It says, For all things cannot be in man, because the Son of Man is not immortal. You know, so that just shows you that even if these mortal bodies have limits to them.
Yeah.
Everything can be, you know, of us because, you know, and that also shows you that when we get in the kingdom, everything, we're going to have all vast of knowledge because what? We're going to be immortal. You know,
yeah.
So.
Most had this plan set up for our learning, man.
Yeah, that's right.
That's all it is.
It's something in Job also I wanted to, where one of Job's friends said something about man not knowing his way about his Lord is higher than him, something like that. I'm with Job. Something in Job, one of his friends told me.
The elder said, he said, the Lord has set this thing up before our learning, man. Because what, man? That's why we refer to the scriptures, man. Everything was made for our learning, man. Every incident that happened in history. That's why it says, take the ancient. What does that say?
Remember the days of old.
Remember the days of old, man. We refer back to the days of old, man, to be righteous men today. Because basically we're the same righteous men. When we read the scriptures, guess what? We're calling back the memories of what we past did. You know what I'm saying? To keep us righteous.
The scriptures actually say, "Remember the days of old."
What you got, bro?
This is Ezekiel 3, and I'm starting at 1. He says, "Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel." You know, so basically, eating this whole roll is going to teach you what the history. You know what I'm saying? And this time, it's going to teach you the history. It's going to teach you the prophecies. You know what I'm saying? So that you can teach properly out there.
That's right.
He says, so I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll. And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness.
The roll is the scriptures,
the roll is the scriptures, man.
And he said he caused my mouth to eat the roll. I mean, the Lord gave it to him. You know, he couldn't get it without the Lord giving it to him. You know? And he said, it caused my belly, the Lord told him, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. So we got to constantly ingest this word into our spirit.
That's right.
And our bowels, you know, is our inner man.
Yeah.
You know, that goes into their inner being.
The inner being. That's right.
You know, that's why I started liking the bowels, because literally your bowels are what inside your body.
Hey,
And only the Lord can call. Only the Spirit of the Holy Spirit can give you that, man.
Exactly.
That's a beautiful analogy, because you just said your bowels is your inner parts, man. Now when you eat some food that's not got E. coli or got something that ain't right, when you go to the restaurant and you get the runs, you actually you instantly know. You sit there at the table, you be talking, your stomach be like, oh, you be like, oh shit, wait a minute. And that's just how these false doctrines is to us, man. When you hear something, you be like, what?
They ain't the roll.
This shit ain't right.
Yeah.
What?
They ain't
Man, this
the
shit
roll.
got my stomach churning, man. You know instantly, man, it ain't right, man. You know?
The Spirit gonna reject it. He says, and he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee into the house of Israel. Go into the house of Israel and speak with my words unto them.
So we're commanded to go do a job after we ingest this roll.
Right.
After we feel this roll in us and we learn and walk in the ways accordingly. All right. Then we're supposed to go and go teach others.
Yeah.
If you're a prophet, you know. If the Spirit of the Lord is really dealing with you, you're going to teach others this role. All right, which is the scriptures. All right. Think I ain't had nothing. These last couple scriptures.
It was more.
It's a little bit more. Let me slide.
Oh, I read.
Go ahead and read it.
Verse 5. For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech and of a hard language, but to the house of Israel.
Right.
Not to many people of a strange speech,
Right.
of a hard language, whose words, Slakia, of a strange speech and of whose hard language, whose words thou canst not understand. Surely, had I sent thee to them, they would have hearkened unto me.
Mm-hmm.
But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me. For all the house of Israel are imputed and hard-headed.
Right.
That's why that goes also into why they're going to be ashamed.
Yeah.
Because the Lord made the house of Israel imputed and hard-headed. Yeah. He did that purposely.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So they could be ashamed to fulfill prophecy.
Yeah.
If they obeyed, then we would have ate on the good of the land.
Yeah, because the scripture says what, man? If he said if my people call on me,
by my
I would
name,
have answered, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened in Genesis. You know, he called and they called him. He said he heard I hear my people crying. You know, he told Moses, he said, I hear my people crying out, man. That's why he sent Moses. You know?
If I go down, jump to 17. Verse 17, 3 and 17 says,
that's the point. I was going to say drop down to 17. That's the Spirit, God.
That's the Spirit. Yep. It says, verse 3 and 17, it says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
Yep.
Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. And that's the same thing that it's saying in the second verse of the same chapter.
Yep.
All right, it says what? It says, and he said unto me, Son of man, go and get thee into the house of Israel and speak with my words unto them. All right, we were commanded to do these things because what? That's the duty and role of a watchman.
Yeah, that's right.
A literal watchman is to tell the people that danger is coming.
And notice what he said though when you go up. He said make it plain upon table, so ain't gonna be no excuse, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And that's gonna be they whole downfall, man. It was made plain and easy, man. Yeah. All they had to do was just come up and ask.
Real quick, that precept, Soraka 20, it's like it's Soraka 39. Real quick is 24. It says Soraka 39:24. As his ways are plain to the holy, they are stumbling blocks into the wicked.
Right.
For good are good things created from the beginning, so evil things for sinners. All right. It says my ways are plain to the holy, but for stumbling blocks into the wicked. So the Lord making it plain for you, but because the darkness cannot comprehend the light, so ignorance cannot comprehend knowledge. You make it a stumbling block because you don't want to be with it. All right. And it says good things are made created from the beginning, so evil things for the sinners. Because the evil things are originally good. Everything the Lord has created on the face of the earth has a purpose. But you go and defile that purpose and you make it evil. That's why it says evil things for sinners, because nothing is created for evil, to do evil, because everything is created for good. Everything has a purpose. All right, but you go and defile it. You know, like a tree. A tree is a good purpose. But you go and make an idol out of it. Now you got to destroy you and the tree. The tree was doing just fine, but you go and worship the tree. Now you got to kill the tree because you made it an idol.
I got something back here. This is Philippians 4:8. He said, "Finally, brother, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things."
Yeah.
You know?
That's something to think about, man.
Yeah.
When something has a good virtue, you know, it's something to think about.
Right.
If there be any praise, you know, the water Yahweh Shem Yahushua, think upon that, you know?
Yeah.
Just for the smallest things.
Yeah.
You know?
When Yahushua made the earth, he told Adam, he said, what, man? He said, well, he didn't tell Adam, but he said he seen that it was good.
Yeah,
you know, because everything he had made, he had seen that it was all good.
Because everything is created, everything the Lord created is good.
But yeah, and it's for his purpose.
And it has a purpose. Everything that the Lord created is good.
Right.
That's right, God.
I'm going to go back to Ecclesiastes, man. I skipped a little bit. I really got the point that I was on, but it's in Sirach 21 that I read earlier. I think I started at 9. I should have started up at 7. I'm going to read the entirety. This is Sirach 21:7. He said, "The eloquent man is known far and near, but a man of understanding knoweth when he slippeth." All right, because that's what these scriptures make, man. When we go off, man, these scriptures is correction, and that's why Yahushua gave us brothers. You know, brother, hey, no, you kind of went off there. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, man, when a brother, a righteous man, you can rebuke a righteous man 100 times, and he's supposed to love you, man. You know, but the world, man, you correct somebody in the world, man, they be like, man, don't God, man, I know what I was doing. And you know it was wicked.
Well, they actually humble themselves to you, but they have a comeback.
Yeah.
All right, you ain't have to say it like that.
You ain't gotta say it like that.
You made it seem like I was you made it seem like
I was stupid.
Exactly. You made it seem like I was stupid. I knew what I was doing.
And that's why they say the eloquent. Can you read that over?
Yeah,
that's why they're talking about the eloquent man.
Yeah, the eloquent man is known far and near.
Right, because the eloquent is what it's talking about speech.
Speech,
you know, a person
right.
that can, talk really, really well. Even if you say, "Do you mean this?" He's like, "I know what I said." You know, an eloquent man is really proud. You know, he's really proud because he think he can talk his way out of anything. Go ahead.
All right, an eloquent man is known far and near, but a man of understanding knoweth when he slippeth.
And that's supposed to keep us humble. When we know when we slip, when we know when we go off, that's supposed to keep us humble. Like, man, I went off today. You know, it's a Sabbath. You know, that's supposed to really keep us humble, just to know we're not perfect. You know, Lord can get rid of us at any time. But knowing that we go off, knowing that we sin, that's what says a man of understanding or a wise man.
Yeah.
Know if he goes off. You know. So we know when we mess up. We just have to pray for grace. That's where the grace comes in.
That's the spirit. God does say the eloquent man is known for
it. Yeah, known for right. That's pride. He puffed up. A lot of people know him. You know, I'm good talking. You know,
that's prominent or popular.
Yeah, popular, right.
And that popularity
get his head
puffed up.
You come to him, he be like, "Hey, what's this dude, man, coming up to
you
me?"
Know
like,
who I am?
You know who I am?
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, they ain't gonna do that to Esau, Edom.
Right.
Somebody who look like them.
Right. Yeah.
That's why it says we don't break down this thing like an eloquent talk. We don't break it down in some type of magnificent big words and
and that's beautiful. What did Moses say? Moses said, "I am an unlearned man." He said, "I'm not eloquent." Did he say eloquent speaker?
No,
he said, "I'm dumb." He said, "Yeah, I'm dumb." Yeah, He said, "Yeah," because he couldn't. He said, "I'm not." Who am I?
He just didn't know Hebrew fluently, like.
If I may add,
he said I was slow speech.
Go ahead.
Because I was talking to the brother Shakaria yesterday,
right?
And one of the Yahushua called this an adulterous generation, and he was saying this is an adulterous generation. It's like this Tatayar.
Yeah, brother, we've been joined by another brother.
He was like Yahushua said that this is an adulterous generation, and you got to think about it. You know, the scripture says that if a man put away his wife and then she go out and lay with another man, then she causes she causes that other man to commit adultery.
That's right.
And that's what we got going on, man. So that's how you know that when Paul said we can't be saved by the law. We are saved by grace. You know what I'm saying? By mercy. Because if it was just by the law, we'd all be dead. We all done did sins worthy of death. So if we was to be perfect by the law, then we wouldn't have what we have now, man.
Right. You say about up under grace. You know what I'm saying? It's up under grace. This is a period where we rehearsing the righteous acts. That's why it's important to be covered. Soraka, if I can read this to back you up. This is Ephesians 6:12. He says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and against powers and against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." So that's what we wrestle with, man. We don't wrestle against flesh and blood, man. We fighting a spiritual war every single day, man, against this wicked flesh, man. You know, that wants to go off, man, and do things that ain't supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? That's, he said, this is verse 13. He says, "Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand." So therefore, that's why we got to get girded up in the word, man, because that's our reference, man. That's our protection. That's our shield, man, against all of these things, man. Hey, will we slip and fall sometimes? Yeah, but you know, hey, you got to get back up, man. You know what I'm saying? And keep fighting this the good fight, man.
That's like it's only for your learning. Like if you slip and fall and hurt yourself, you're not gonna keep slipping and falling and hurting yourself the same way all the time.
That's
you gonna learn because I'm like, damn, that shit hurt. I'm gonna stop doing that. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
The scripture says to condemn not yourself, man.
You got something?
I'm gonna try to pull it up.
You got something?
Second Ezra, chapter 16, verse 73.
This is Job chapter 33 and verse.
Job.
That's what you're looking for.
Job 33 and what?
33 and 10.
Second Ezra 16, 73.
So I'm gonna start from 11. It says this is talking about Yahushua. It says, "He putteth my feet in the stocks. He marketh all my paths. Behold, it says, in this thou art not just. I will answer thee that God is greater than man. Why dost thou strive against him? For he giveth not account of any of his matters. For Yahweh speaketh once, yea twice, yet man proceedeth not." You know, so basically I'm gonna start from that because that was a lot. It says, "He putteth my feet to the stocks," which basically stocks is your job, your
duties.
your work, your duties. You know, so the Lord puts people in what He wants to put. Like when we go into the movie theater, the Lord put people in their stocks. What they're doing. The prophets, they're doing the prophets thing. Basketball players doing the basketball things. The lawyers are doing the lawyer thing. Whatever the Lord puts you in, that's what you are. It says in the book of Corinthians, it says it says the Lord has set every man. It was talking about the body, but that you can count that for everything. The Lord said the Lord have put every member in the body as it pleases Him. So the Lord basically sets people in the whole entire world as He see fit. It says He marketh all my paths, which basically what He understands the way you're going, because why? He put you in that for you to go there. All right, it's not by coincidence. You be in a camp and you telling these brothers like, "Yeah, man, I'll just go through this," and all the brothers went through it. You know, it's not by coincidence.
Yeah, the scripture tell you, man. You all suffers. Thinks not was how the hell it go? I know it's in man. Most side, you know, everybody like we all go back to what we said earlier. This is a movie, man. Everybody had a signed role. It's going to play out.
Hey, that's beautiful. This Romans 16:7. He says, "Salute Andronicus and Juno, my kinsmen, and my fellow prisoners." You know what I'm saying? Is he talking about fellow prisoners like in jail? No. Those are the same duty that I have. The same duty that I have to do. You know what I'm saying? The same business, the same role that I'm doing is I'm saluting them. He said, "Who are of note among the apostles, who also were in Yahweh, who was also in Mashiach before me." All right, so he was saluting them, man. It was he said in prison. Said that's another reason why you know that the language of America, man, is off. You know what I'm saying? Because we read the scriptures, man, that's why, man, call all y'all about seeing our shot, man. Y'all shot anointed the elders, man, to teach us to look up words, man. Because if you read the scriptures, man, in layman's terms, in just America, just this bastardized language, you wouldn't get no understanding. You could only get it, man, by learning and looking up words through the Hebrew, man. Okay? All right?
I got
Con,
the
go ahead.
Okay, Con, go
Con,
ahead, brother. Your precept. We got to hurry up.
Yeah, go ahead. Bring yours.
It's coincided with his. This is Romans 12 and what the brother Gabario was just saying. Romans 12:3, for I say through the grace given unto me, to every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think, but to think soberly, according as the power hath dealt to every man the measure of faith. For as we have many members in one body, and all members have not the same office. So he was going into, we all have our own lot.
That's right.
And then, but at the same time, with us having our own lots, we are still one body. So we are all prisoners of the flesh, man.
Faith,
and the faith, Con.
Well, but one body with the same
afflictions.
But with the same goals, man.
Yep.
Con.
This is Proverbs 20 and 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? So that is basically his plan.
Yeah.
So,
What's that? Probably just one more. I got one more.
Yeah, he got it out.
20 and 24.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
I got one more. This is Zechariah 9 and 12. He said, turn you to the stronghold, ye prisoners of hope. Even today do I declare that I will render double unto thee.
That's that reward, the double.
That's the reward, yeah.
You got something?
It's
I got
more
one
to
more
this.
real quick. Go ahead, brother. Read it.
Romans
Finish
what?
reading what you reading, brother.
Romans 12, and you can start at 5. It says, so we being many are one body in the Mashiach, and every one member one of another, having then gifts differing according to the grace that is given to us, whether prophesy, let us prophesy according to the proportion of faith, or ministry, let us wait on our ministering, or he that teacheth on teaching. It says, or he that exhort on exhortation, he that giveth, let him do it with simplicity, he that ruleth with diligence, he that showeth mercy with cheerfulness. See? So, let me finish this. So it says, let love be without dissimulation, abhor that which is evil, cleave to that which is good. See? So basically, we all got our own offices, further hearkening on to that.
Right, Con. We all come together like Voltron. You know what I'm saying? Con, hey, real talk,
That's right.
Hey, y'all shot ahead, the chief cornerstone.
That's right.
And we are lively stones, man. And we all building the house of David, man.
That's right.
That's, and then with that, man, hey, we're going to give all praises and glory and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone and rule well. Peace and salutations to all you Akim out here that's laboring in this truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.